The last 20 years, they've yet to be wrong.
Wait, it's now 3:30. I'd like to call the Human Resources Committee meeting on November 6, 2012 to order. Have a roll call, please.
Commissioner Collins?
Here.
Commissioner Cross?
Here.
Commissioner Bierzinski?
Here.
Commissioner Engel?
Here.
Commissioner Jagger?
Here.
Commissioner Longmire?
Here.
Commissioner Mahoney?
Here.
Commissioner Skolnick?
Here.
Commissioner Snyder?
Here.
Commissioner Wilkins?
Here.
Commissioner Plummer?
Here, thank you. Next item on the agenda is approval of minutes from October 9, 2012.
So moved. Second.
Motion been made and seconded. Any questions, corrections, additions? Seeing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
Opposed say no. Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is public comment on any agenda items. Is there anybody in the audience that would like to speak? Seeing none. Next up is items for consideration, and I would like to make an announcement that we're replacing HR 86 with a new motion. Everybody should have it in front of them. It'll be put up on the screen too. It's just rewording of it. First item, HR 12/11-82. Approve the sale of 4 vehicles currently leased to Pioneer Resources.
So moved. Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Questions on the motion, Commissioner Jager?
Yeah, they're paying $57,000 for them, and we're getting a $22,000 payment. Do we know, can I have explained to me where the other $34,000?
It's going to CMH. They're actually making a payment of $57,300. The $22,455 is it's because the vehicles aren't fully depreciated, so that's the amount that goes back to the county. The rest of it goes to CMH.
But they're
Paying the whole amount.
They're paying the whole
Yeah.
amount. Okay, thank you.
Any other questions on the motion? Seeing none? Oh,
No, I'm just wondering, that's the county general fund, the 20,000 to, and the balance
To the equipment revolving fund.
Right.
to the equipment revolving.
revolving.
Okay, thank you.
How much
I was
it owes.
wondering where it was going.
okay. Seeing no other questions, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
Opposed say no. Motion carries. Next item, HR 12/11-83. Authorized position changes for CMH.
So moved. Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Questions on the motion? Seeing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
Opposed say no. Motion carries. Next item on the agenda, HR 12/11-84. Accept proposed rate changes for CMH vendors providers.
So moved. Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Questions on the motion, Commissioner Jager?
Yeah, on page, what is it, 10, it's $4,385,000. Because of the decrease, is this a lesser amount of money, or,
Yes, it's less than last year.
so, is that because the decrease is so large, did it make it?
Right, the decreases were planned because these were startups, and so the first 3 years, the rates go down.
Excuse me, would you give your name for the record, please?
Sorry. Julia Rupp, Executive Director of Community Mental Health.
So the other 2% and all that won't even equal, so it kind of will help your budget.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Seeing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
Opposed say no. Motion carries. Next item, HR 12/11-85. Authorize CMH to sign contracts with service vendor providers.
So
Submit a
moved.
written. Motion's been made and seconded. Questions on the motion? Commissioner Jager?
Yeah, just so the record, these are going to be laptops we use in the field.
Correct.
Is that where we're at?
We're not on that.
We're not on that one yet. Oh, I'm going too fast, sorry.
Never mind, Julia, thank you.
Yeah.
Any questions on this motion?
No, I'm cool.
Seeing no other questions, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
Opposed say no. Motion carries. Next item is the new one, HR 12/11-86.
So moved.
Motion's been made and seconded. Questions on the motion?
Yeah, thank you.
Commissioner Jager?
Yeah, these are going to be laptops for all the new employees, must be in the field or something.
Correct.
Name,
Yeah.
please.
Director, Julia Rupp, CMH.
Yeah, and now, do you have a way to monitor these things to make sure they're going to be like used just for you know, they could be using for other things, or we monitoring all this, or what?
Well, we do have ways to monitor them. I mean, I can't be 100% sure they wouldn't use them for some personal reasons, but they were going to be using them to do their documentation in the field when they meet with clients out in the community, and we can tell whether or not they've done that documentation as they're supposed to. That's how we monitor it.
Any other questions on the motion? Seeing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
Opposed say no. Motion carries. Next item, HR 12/11-87, approve the Senate Public Health Vector Control
Second.
Regulation. Motion's been made and seconded. Questions on the motion?
No.
Commissioner Jagger?
No. See, we got one here and one here. Now, by doing this, does this put it back in the hands of the treasurer for the dog licenses? I guess that's where I'm trying to go here. What is this one here?
Ken Kraus, Public Health Director. Now, the rescission of the ordinance earlier this summer was the one that has put the licensing back in the treasurer, enforcement back with the sheriff. This was the public health regulation that, in essence, authorizes animal control officers to function also as public health officials, because they're not normally public health officials. So since that other ordinance has been rescinded, this really is unnecessary regulation.
Well, the problem I have is, now we're getting one that's gonna come across here, and it says administration of the dog license requirements would be returned to the treasurer. We could be back to just taking this away from the townships again. The dog license.
The townships actually only, I mean, they can pass their own animal control regular ordinance and establish their own animal control, but under the state law, they don't have any authority anyway. What it does under the state law, the treasurer is tasked with doing licensing, the sheriff is tasked with enforcing the dog law.
Right, well, yeah, and I don't have a problem with all that, as long as the licensing staying in the townships, but he was on the radio and said that he may have to hire someone to start doing all the licensing, which is not what the townships want, so, yeah, so I don't know.
I mean, townships actually don't have any say in it because it's state law that dictates it.
Yeah, but,
Unless they want to set up their own regulation, they can do that. Or the cities can.
It has always been the intention of the new model with the treasurer to do the licensing that the townships will continue to do their licensing. One of the reasons that we recommended it be moved into the treasurer's office is because of their relationship with townships through taxes, assessing and things like that. And so that has always been the intention, that they will continue to do those and work in partnership with the treasurer.
so, yeah, so that's what I'm really concerned with, just make sure that these townships can still sell the dog license, and we're not gonna do something different.
That has always been the intention, and if that were to change, we would bring that before this commission, because we know that that's the will of this commission, to have the townships do the licensing.
Thank you very much.
Any other questions on the motion? Seeing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
Opposed say no. Motion carries. Next item, old business. Is there any old business? Any old business? Commissioner Spalding.
This has nothing to do with the agenda, just, anybody have any idea when the first floor will be open?
The first floor is, we're waiting on the election to be completed and also furniture for the courts, and it is my understanding that by the beginning of the new year, it will be open.
They
It's
say,
really up to district court and the county clerk's office. It's almost ready.
It looks, I mean,
Yeah.
it looks like it's...
And we will be setting up a tour for the commissioners soon.
Any other questions? Our old business, I should say.
I'm just wondering which new year.
Chinese. Is there any new business? Come before the commission. Commissioner Jazinski.
No, that was 10 years coming. I think Mr. Snyder and I met with the judges, right?
Yes.
And we heard about it often. But
Just hopefully they get the roof done before then.
yeah, they're out there working.
Yeah, no new business, public comment on a new topic. Would you like to make public comment? Happy election day? Take a motion to adjourn, Mr. Collins.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded, we are adjourned, thank you.